Time and time and time again. What's going on, people? What's going on, man? As you know, it is Thursday. This is the day before Friday, six-man convo, as well as around the NFL with Mad Mike Sports. We giving it to you a little bit different today. I'm your host, K Styles, aka the Sixth Man. And to the right of your screen is the senator, Mad Mike Sports.
If you smell what the mic is cooking. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to do it.
You might want to implement that into the notepad. That's actually pretty hilarious. You smell what the mic is cooking. But that is
what the mic is cooking.
Know your role. The mic says. The mic says know your damn role.
Mike says no, you're wrong.
And shut your mouth. All right, man. So we're gonna get right into the show here. And Leo, you can sit on it and rotate. How about that? But
Man, sit on it and rotate shit. Damn.
Yeah. Everybody gonna throw middle fingers up at me. I'm like, boy, you sit on them and rotate, motherfucker. How about that? But outside of that, man, that's the homie right there. Like I said, man, if one person that's sitting here talking shit, it would be Leo ass.
Of course.
But that's my brother in arms, so I look, he get away with it. But today, before we go ahead and get to that, man, Mike, we just go ahead and get what they came here to get, and it's the real what?
I bet you don't remember that.
Now you
don't remember that?
I'm trying. Hold on. Who? What? You stop me.
It's a movie.
Ooh. Oh man.
Police Academy.
Oh damn.
Black dude.
It's been a long time since I've seen that damn movie. That's why you stomped me, boy. I think I've seen it. I like, damn, you stomped me on that one. Yeah. That's all good. It's all good.
I forget his name, but he used to do them sound effects.
You sounded like Lawnmower Man for a second. Like, wait a minute, I know that ain't Lawnmower Man. Hey man, like you said, bro, we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. You got the real Ryan Smith. You got Dre Murphy, Ski Yee. You got Leo in the building. Sonia. Hey man, let's get right into it. I do got a sidebar here. How we gonna start this off? You had a live earlier today, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to make sure my eyesight ain't old shit mode. But I saw you was having a conversation about rather Mike Penix is the guy or not.
Yes, sir.
My eyes deceive me, but did I see a bunch of people that said that David Seals was held back by Michael Pettis? Is that what I saw?
You know what? I thought
Did, did,
I saw so people are blaming Penix for the ineffectiveness of the receiving core in its entirety. With the exception of Drake, like for whatever reason, Drake is the only one that don't like he's beyond criticism. And people came out and said, yeah, David Seals, man, he's okay. While bashing Michael Penix, saying, well, Michael Penix need to learn. He need to stay healthy. I was like, okay, make that make sense. A quarterback that's what, only had 3 interceptions on the year. And that's the crazy part. The dude only had 3 interceptions on the year. Let me say that again. He only had 3 interceptions on the year. Let me say that again. 3 interceptions on the year. Let me say it again. 3 interceptions on the year. 3 interceptions on the year. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3,
3 okay.
3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 3. 3 interceptions. Let me say it again. 3. I really want to paint that picture for y'all. So y'all won't forget it because some of you motherfuckers really forget. I want to be the most annoying son of a bitch when it comes down to Michael Penix. I want to make y'all remember me and remember him. He had 3 interceptions on the year. And the way you motherfuckers act, it act like he done threw 10 fucking interceptions on the year. But he had 3. Kev, 3. Think about that.
Okay.
But I'm very annoyed by this. I don't know if y'all realize I'm very annoyed by it. I'm a quarterback guy and I get very annoyed by this type of stuff. It really annoys me. 3.
Let's see.
In 10 games, Sam, right there.
Hold on. We got 17 games. Let's see. 0, 0, 9, 0, 0, 0, 14, 0, 0, 11, 16, 15, 0, 78, 0, 37, 11.
Can you tell me what that is, K-Style, please, sir?
Every number that I just named is how many yards he had each game this year.
Woo!
Now, when Penix went down, David Seals averaged less than 20 yards receiving a game.
Interesting.
Well, I'll say about anywhere between 20 and 25. So is that really okay? Or is it just another one of these things to kind of justify people saying that Michael Penix is a bust?
Yeah.
So what it sounds like to me is, once again, it's that shiny new toy that done lost its lost its shine.
Man, that motherfucker got vitiligo, okay? Let's keep it real. Like, that's what they look at. Michael Penix, they see Michael Jackson with vitiligo. That's what the fuck they see.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want y'all to understand what I just said there.
A lot of people hit with that. What you try to say is he doesn't live up to the standard of the city. That's what you're saying.
No, he does not, sir.
Mm.
No, sir.
So my question to you, Mike, is why why do you believe that we down here like to throw away our quarterbacks after 10 games? Why do you think that is the prerequisite for the quarterback standard here in Atlanta?
Well, this is why Mad Mike exists. Mad Mike Sports exists for me personally. Just for me personally. 9 to 9 the game, 680 the fan, D Orlando Ledbetter. So many other Falcon quote unquote creators of the world. They shit on anything that isn't Michael Vick. That's the reason why. It doesn't matter who's back. Like this dude threw for over 50,000 yards in his career, and that's not enough. Like we were begging to get him out of Atlanta, and me and K Styles, 2 years before it actually happened, 3 years before it actually happened, we sat here, and most of us sat here, not just me and K Styles, but most of us, a part of this crew, told everybody, you will ruin the day. You will regret the day that y'all forced the organization, because that's what y'all did. Y'all forced. Y'all bitch. Y'all complain. Y'all like y'all motherfuckers had, like, you had Falcon content creators out here, what, petitions to get motherfuckers out off the team. Signed a petition to get this guy fired. Signed a petition to get this guy traded.
It was like I think in the span of the last, I think it was a petition for like 4 different quarterbacks to get replaced. I think, if I remember correctly,
Yes.
because it was Matt Ryan, Mariota, Ritter, finally Kirk Cousins, and now Michael. Well, technically it's 5 now.
Mm-hmm. That's what we got.
But this is why, as jokingly as I said before, this is why the Atlanta Falcons should never draft another quarterback ever again. What's the point?
We should never draft, especially in the first round. Especially in the first
round. The first round, they should never draft another quarterback ever again.
Look, I'm there with you. I'm right there with you. I wholeheartedly agree.
Because what the quarterback standard down here in Atlanta is 9 games or less, which is odd because I thought the quarterback development process took, and the media's ready to throw your ass away.
Yep.
But you said something there, man. You said something right there. This all, like you said, this all just stays back to the fact that the love and admiration for Mike Vick would never let anybody else truly accept any other quarterback that doesn't play like Mike Vick.
Yep.
Which is a damn shame at that. Because the thing is, they're thinking that they're trying to preserve Vic's legacy down here when his legacy has already been secured. The problem is You're not making it any better by trying to throw away every other quarterback that doesn't play like him. Like I said, bro, it's a mental illness at this point.
It really is.
It is immense, and we had the conversation on the STS too about it. Is as a Falcon fan, you could be a fan of Mike Vick and Matt Ryan, but according to these some of my bitches, you can't. And that's the worst part about it. Because if you look at every other quarterback that is always suggested, it's trying to replicate or fulfill that fantasy.
That fantasy.
And if that fantasy is not fulfilled, then it gets thrown in the garbage. And what it is. But that's not my problem because I'm a Falcon fan.
It's sad.
It's sad, but it's not my problem. Like I said, if they asses want to wallow in their sorrows because they want to relive something that you're not going to get back for the simple fact that most quarterbacks play the exact same way. Like I said, that's not my problem.
Nope.
Not my problem. You can't have good quarterback play without a development plan. I'm sorry. And that's what Alice Van Pelt here is for.
Yes.
So they're going to give themselves an opportunity to figure out if Penix is going to be the guy or not. What's the best way to do it? Is to surround him with as much of the experience of the quarterback development experience as possible. And like you said, if he doesn't get it done, yeah, I'd rather say it like this: they put people around him to help him out. If now the ball is in his court. Yeah. As Sam would say, boy, that Vic-itis, boy, that shit is a mental illness down here, bro. Lord have mercy.
You can't do anything without that coming up in football.
Lord have mercy.
Like, we don't talk about anything except for that. That's it. Man, we got to get somebody that's like Vic, man. You got to run. For what?
Man, that's like 49ers fans talk about, man, we need somebody like Joe Montana.
You know what? People don't realize, but that Vic-itis don't spread to Georgia. They don't spread to Georgia. You know why?
Stetson Bennett.
They calling this motherfucker Stet Quavius. Why would you call him that? Because he's running. That's the only reason why you calling him Stet Quavius. That motherfucker got drunk and got damn near butt naked fighting somebody in a whole nother state talking about some Stet Quavius. He don't act black at all. He do what drunk white people do in college. Get butt booty ass naked and get arrested. Ain't no black man doing no dumb shit like that. They beating up people. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So
what you're saying is there is a lot of inconsistencies around him.
Like, y'all willing to call anybody who run Mike Vick. It don't matter what you look like. The dog could be, it could be Air Bud out there, okay? They gonna call Air Bud Air Ricky.
Air Vicky.
Air Ricky. Yep.
Not Air Vicky. Not Air Vicky.
Look, as long as a dog can throw, a dog can run, guess what? These Vickitis, the Vicarines, okay?
The Vicarines.
The Vicarines.
The Vicarize.
The Vicarize. Whatever you want to call them. They're gonna make up a name for him. Man, he remind me of Vic, man. Vic used to do that.
You know what? You know what that kind of reminds me? It reminds me of that dude that always reminisce about how he was a player in high school.
Oh gosh.
And this motherfucker sitting over here working at the post office, always reminisce about how fly he was in high school. That's what that shit sound like. Like, man, shit. He's like Jerome from Martin. You know, I'm an international player. From the hell my life. Gotta move on, people. You can appreciate Vic. You can appreciate Matt Ryan. You can appreciate Chris Chandler.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a Falcon fan does. But if you're shitting on every other quarterback because they ain't my Vic, that technically doesn't make you a Falcon fan. That's just you wish upon a star. No matter where you are, you just hanging around hoping to see a reemergence of that good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
What that song go? I got that love and feeling. I
like
just be like,
from Married with Children. Yep, exactly.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of ends, yeah, I'm still on season 1 on that right now. And it is right there on my damn TV. But the reality of it is that we're gonna get right into the main topics of the show. Is get over it. That's like me sitting over here reminiscing about Joe Hamilton.
Woo, boy. I don't think people remember. I do.
Exactly. No, get over it. If you decide not to get over it, like I said, that's your prerogative. Me, that's not my problem.
Mm-mm.
I don't give a damn. It's a dead issue at this point. You just you want to make yourself discouraged so you can have a reason to complain about the team. That's all.
Right there. Now that right there is a story in itself.
Mm-hmm. Terry ain't shit. He said Mike Vick was the Falcon fans' first football puss, and they still sprung. said first piece of ass.
Woo, boy.
You said Terry. You said they lost their virginity with Mike Vick, and ain't nobody fulfilled that satisfaction since.
Wow. Still chasing that first high. I see.
Mm-hmm. John asks, when did Mike Vick lead a team? Well, Mike Vick, the last time Mike Vick played for the Falcons was in 2006.
Come on, man. It's been 20 years, bro. We need to stop it, okay?
Leo ain't shit. He talking about their first $40 holler. Told you. I got that love and feeling straight down in my heart.
Oh my God.
Me and Shell was watching Dirty Dancing the other day, so you know that song came on.
I haven't seen that in so long.
It's actually on Tubi right now. As a matter of fact, yeah, me and Mrs. Styles are watching it, so you know. Of course, Kylie talk about this shit boring. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, she want to see some action.
Exactly. All right, man. So that ends the sidebar for the show. As you see, the title of today's episode is pretty much NFL free agency talk and you know NFL news and rumors and stuff, as well as hold on, let me make sure I got this right. Maybe doing a little bit of Jalen Walker talk as well here, which going to add to free agency news as well. Oh, here goes now Leo, but no, don't do that. You see what Leo put in there? He's got those hungry eyes.
Oh my god! Wow. I'll see. That song is so addictive. I don't like hearing it because it's gonna get stuck in my head.
Because when they look at Vic, they say, "Cause we got those hungry eyes."
My God.
I'll be sitting here singing the whole Dirty Dancing soundtrack here, boy. Keep playing with me. Oh, man. But we're going to start off with Maxx Crosby. So, as everybody kind of knows, it's a possibility that Maxx Crosby may want out of Vegas. And the Raiders are looking for 3 first-round picks. Now, for y'all watching the show, we're not talking about Maxx Crosby to the Falcons, but we're just talking about Maxx Crosby for anybody in general. So my question to you is, do you believe that is a steep price for him, or do you think that is well worth it?
I think the Raiders have lost their motherfucking mind. That's what I think.
What do you say they lost their mind for?
They have lost their cotton picking minds. Like, I've seen Maxx Crosby against the Falcons, and he really did not, blow me away. I think he's a solid end, but like, it kind of reminds me of one of those defensive guys that only did plays. He's only dominant against bad teams and bad offensive linemen. Like, he get a lot of numbers against adequate offensive line. And then the elite offensive linemen, he don't really dominate like that. I'm just telling you guys about what I see. Because I've seen him play against the Falcons. I've seen him play against other. And he does, he doesn't necessarily stand out like an elite defensive lineman is supposed to. He doesn't really stand out.
Yeah. Because the reason why is I put a short out yesterday in which the question was asked, should your favorite team trade for defensive end Maxx Crosby for multiple first-round picks? Because what it was the article came out per Adam Schefter that the Raiders were seeking at least 2 first-round picks and a premium player in any potential trade for Maxx Crosby. Because I guess it's saying that he's threatening to sit out if he don't get traded.
Mm-hmm.
So we did the poll for that, and it was 79 votes that went into this poll. And surprisingly, 65% of people said fuck no.
Damn.
I'm saying, like you said, these weren't Falcon fans. These were, like you said, these were just random NFL fans. They said fuck no. So a lot of people may have the same sentiment of Maxx Crosby as you do, Mike. Like I
And that was a
said,
bad team when they played the Falcons. He didn't really do nothing. And like I said, that was a bad team with the Falcons in 20.
and this is just only a random ass question because me personally, I don't give a damn because
Mm-hmm.
my team ain't got no first round picks, and
We ain't
we
got shit.
ain't we ain't got shit for that. We ain't got shit for that.
Uh-huh.
No.
And I'm not saying that Max is a bad. Like I said, I'm not saying that at all.
No,
I think he's
no,
a
no,
top
no,
10.
no, we're not talking about if he's a bad player or not. This is
Mm-hmm.
more so is the value worth it?
Right.
The
I
multiple
don't
first
think
round picks plus a premium player,
so. Nah.
which
Like,
mean which means if the Falcons did have the first round picks and they went after this type of trade right here, they probably be looking for they'll probably looking for 2 first round picks and a possible Chris Lindstrom.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or because I would have said Bijan Robinson, but I forgot they drafted Ashton Genty last year.
Mm-hmm.
And really one of the big things the Raiders need is offensive line. So they're probably looking for a Chris Lindstrom.
I mean, they need a receiver too, but I don't think that'll be one they'd be willing to trade.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see a team that's built to give them that though. It's like I'm really
Right.
hard. I don't really see one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't want to be there. That's the thing. He doesn't want to be there. It's not that the Raiders. That's what they're asking for.
Yeah.
But Max is done from what we hear.
Exactly. Exactly. So hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking some up too for
Now you
so
better take
would he be considered an edge rusher or a defensive end?
defensive end.
Defensive end. All right. Defensive end. Let's look at it right now. Yeah. Between 35 to $47 million. Let me see. Maxx Crosby. Because the thing about it is now you got to figure out is whoever does trade for him, or they're going to have to be liable to give him a new contract.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's under contract through 2029, so he cool. Let me see. 3-year extension, 35 million a year. Okay, yeah, so he's right there. Oh, because according to sportstrack.com is if he's traded this offseason or this year, the Raiders will only get hit with $5 million in dead money.
Yeah, they pretty much knew he wanted out, and they've been trying to make it work.
Okay. So if it does go through, who do you think would be the best fit for him? Because this sounds like some wild ass shit the damn Eagles were trying to pull off.
Well, the Eagles don't. I don't foresee them doing that because they got to pay Carter.
Mm.
I mean, he's due for a contract too, so I can't say the Eagles. Hmm, that's an
Cause,
interesting.
'cause the there's 3 teams I have in mind that I could see that may possibly pull this off. Uh, excuse me. I could see, surprisingly, I could see the Cincinnati Bengals pulling this off. They'll throw Trey Henderson in the garbage to pick that up. Because I think they said Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is on the hill for like, oh, 30 million in the red, 30 million in the black, which means they got good cap space, y'all. Just for those that don't know that. I can also see. Hmm. Nah, the Packers. Nah, he would definitely fit with the Packers, but nah, they ain't got no money for that. Um,
Ain't got no draft picks either.
no draft picks. I could see the Cowboys as a sleeper team for him,
Yeah,
and
it's not a lot of teams. Maybe the Cardinals rebuilding. Like it's like I don't really
but they
see it.
still up. But the thing is, they still on the hook for that Kyler Murray contract, bro.
Well, they can move that around in the second year. They can move that around in the second year because they'll save money this year by cutting, but next year that money will come off the books. So they would
Mhm.
have to do something to get that money back in the second year. So if they cut Kyler Murray this year, they'll save money this year, but next year that money will hit. So essentially, what that means, they have to restructure someone's deal or a couple of guys' deal to make that money up.
That makes sense. Um, so Ryan here asks, okay, he's pretty much saying that this has bothered me for a while, but what is the difference between an edge rusher and a defensive end?
Size and ability, size and ability. An edge rusher, a guy that you can kind of is essentially an edge rusher is one of those guys that you it really just depends on the skill set for those guys. For example, you look at a guy like Vic Beasley, what he's supposed. The Falcons tried to play him at defensive end, but he didn't have the size or the ability to stop the run to be physical. Defensive ends are more physical than the edge rushers. That's what they call the edge rushers. And they're solely responsible, solely skilled. Excuse me. Their responsibilities include coverage, um, being able to play in the flats. Defensive ends don't typically play in the flats like that. They don't really have the agility to play side to side like edge rushers do. So that's kind of what the difference. So it really just depends on the edge rusher and the defensive end. Like their job is to get after the quarterback and set the edge, but the only difference really is their abilities. If you're not quick and you don't have the ability to move side to side and play on the edge and play in the flat, you're pretty much a defensive end. So they only put you in on certain things. For example, like guys like um, Brandon Dorless. Brandon Dorless doesn't have the ability to play uh, in coverage at all. Zach Harrison, he doesn't have that ability to play in coverage at all. So that's why you got guys like Jalon, and you don't see James Pierce in coverage often. Those guys are defensive ends. So it really just comes down to the skill set. There's no real difference as far as their assignments and getting after the quarterback is pretty much the same as when you play in the pass game. Your ability to play in the pass game, playing in the flats, and being able to drop in those zone blitz areas or whatnot. So that's the difference. The edge has the ability to play in coverage. The defensive end doesn't have that agility.
You want a simpler way of saying it? Yo, typical edge rusher ain't nothing more than an outside linebacker that's just told to rush the damn passer. A defensive end is literally a guy in the trenches that got to battle the tackles.
He's a big fat slob, and the other one ain't a big fat slob.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it just depends on that, because guys like, even guys like, see, this is what makes guys like Julius Peppers different, because the motherfucker was damn near 7 feet tall, but he can run and play in coverage. It's like those types of guys, like they're once in a lifetime type guys. So you can't, they're different. You know what I'm saying? Like in the early 90s with Lawrence Taylor, you didn't have guys as quick and as fast as him with power. That's what made Lawrence Taylor difference. The difference between that, and plus he was coked up on top of it. He was already physically gifted, and then he got that coke and him playing footballs on it. He just made him a damn monster. So, but he could do anything. He can stop the run. He can get after the quarterback, all that type of stuff. So it really just depends on what that person's ability is, where he's gonna do, what they're gonna label him. All it is just a name for that person's ability. If I could make it as simple as it is, all it is, there's really no difference.
It really ain't.
It's when you see edge rusher, that means that guy just has the ability to do a multitude of things. When you see them just labeled defensive lineman or defensive end, they just have the ability to stay inside the trench.
Well, that's about a good way to put it. See the Bears. See Panthers, Saints. Well, you just say the whole NFC South outside of the damn Falcons. Got I Am the Smoke, Corey Gears. Like I said, Skull Gang, Vlad, what's going on?
Up here talking about to the book.
Alan Cole. Okay. All right. So we got one premier free agent. We got another free agent that we're going to talk about too. And this one I did a video on as well. And this particular name is catching a lot of buzz in this free agency period right now, and that is one Malik Willis.
Ooh, Lord.
He's catching so much of a buzz right now. They are expecting him to be damn near a $40 million a year quarterback. The expectation is anywhere between $30 to $40 million a year for Malik Willis. Do you think, and this is the question to everybody that's watching, and including myself, do you think that he is limited of the games that he has played? Do you think that he is worth that much? Or do you think that this is just one of those things where they're overvaluing the quarterback position just on the reputation of the position alone?
They overvalue the position because you have got to be a fucking idiot to give Malik Willis $40 million and you ain't seen the whole season out of him. You deserve to be fired. Why would I give somebody $40 million for a handful of games that I've seen? That sounds like the Matt Flynn contract.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing about it is they actually compared it to the Justin Fields contract that he got with the Jets. Actually,
yeah, it's the same.
Well. He started a lot of games. Yeah. Malik Willis. That's Matt Flynn all over again.
Mm-hmm.
Because Matt Flynn, I think he played like 2 games that year.
Yeah.
And I think he had broke the Green Bay Packers record for most touchdown passes in a game or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the Seattle Seahawks proceeded to give this man what was it? It was supposed to be like a 4-year. No, it was like a 3-year, $47 million contract. You know what? I'll do you one better. I'm glad Buck Skull Game is in here. This sounds like the Mike Glennon contract that the Bears gave him.
Oh,
remember he got that $40-something million contract too?
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Yeah.
So and just to be real with y'all, those contracts were absolutely atrocious. Them was some god awful contracts. I said, what in the entire hell is Mike Glennon and
good God Almighty, Jesus Christ!
I almost said Jerry Flynn for a second. Matt Flynn. What the hell was they doing? Getting $45 million contracts for less than 5 games.
That is hoping for hope. Less than 5 games. I'm not doing that, bro. I think the 49ers are complete idiots for doing what they did.
Which contract we're talking about?
Both of those guys that they signed didn't have like a real. They didn't have 2-3 solid seasons before. Brock Purdy didn't have 2-3 seasons of solid play before they gave him all that money.
Lord,
he was hurt most of the time throughout the time they do.
Yeah, that kind of is true.
So, like, the warning signs for a lot of this stuff, like, it's right there in our face. Brock Purdy had, that man had 2 seasons of consistent play. And both of those seasons, except for one, the 25 and 24, he was been hurt. But 23, he had 1 season, and they decided to give him $200 million. And you wonder why these guys fail. It's right there in front of you. It's like no longer are we making no longer are we allowing quarterbacks to actually earn that money. We're just giving it to it because they quarterbacks. You have 1 good year, yeah, let's give him $40-50 million. We did the same thing with Geno Smith. That motherfucker had two. That motherfucker had one game. Okay, one game, 1 year, 2 years, $50 million. Go to Oakland, can't play no more. Well, Las Vegas, and he can't play no more.
Ugh. Now, the teams that are most linked to Malik Willis right now is the Dolphins. I think they said it was the Dolphins, the Cardinals. I forgot who the other team was, but those were the two teams that were supposed to be quote unquote linked to him. Mm-hmm. That may be willing to give him that type of money. Yeah, the Nick Foles contract by the Jaguars. Yeah, that was bad too. But he got that on the strength of him being a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
But that was about it. Like I said, he won. He was a Super Bowl MVP, so he just got it off the strength of that. Mm-hmm. Even though we already knew that that shit wasn't gonna last long. Let me see. Yeah, it said, I don't think the Bears are technically leaving Chicago, but they'll be a little bit further away from the downtown metro area. Yeah, there's a lot of teams. A lot of teams are renovating and they're renovating and getting new stadiums. Hell, Buffalo, I think Buffalo is supposed to be getting a new stadium next year, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be open next year.
The Braves weren't technically in Atlanta for a minute. Like, well, now. Like, they Cobb County. They're in the outskirts. They're the outskirts of the city. But it makes sense because almost 75% of their season ticket holders are from that area. Yep.
So it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, we gonna move where the money at. We can't stay down here. We ain't making no money down.
Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. That's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, who bright idea was to put a big ass stadium in Athens? Ain't shit in Athens.
Mm-hmm.
That's the states. The state knew exactly what to do to make.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all been to Athens, you know it ain't a lot to do there at all.
Yeah, it's sure ain't.
And the traffic is crazy inside the city doing games. Okay? Insane. So that plays a lot into it too. The same thing with the Warriors. The Warriors are the same thing.
Damn, not the Warriors being the same way.
Mm-hmm. It's been like that for a long time for the Warriors.
Oh, wow. Oh. Is that Cobb County Braves? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Cobb, with where the Braves play at, you got two different ways. You could go through downtown. You can go through downtown and hit 75 and hit 75, 85 from there. Mm-hmm. Or you could just go straight through 85 over here, right past Old National, just hit 85 straight down that way. So you got two different ways. You still gonna get the traffic. But
Yeah,
that's
you
why
can't do that.
that's why you gotta treat Braves games like you about to take a flight going to Jackson, the Hartsfield Jacksons. You gotta get there
Yeah.
about 4 hours early.
Yep.
You get your parking 4 hours early, you be fine. And plus, that's why they got the battery there anyway. So they know above got to be there 4 hours before the game. Hell, you might well throw all the restaurants right there. Throw all the restaurants and have the legality to walk around with alcohol on your ass.
It's fun when you go down there, boy. You do some drinking.
It's not. It's just like going down to damn Savannah. That's how Bay Street down to Savannah is. Shit, you walk around with their alcohol in your hand, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Yeah, like Sonya said, the Braves didn't own Turner Field. It was built for the '96 Olympics. They just so happened to put the Braves there because they need to do something with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I have a lot more fun going to the Braves games out there in Cobb County than I did when it was downtown.
Yeah, because everybody was, you know what, they had a problem with everybody going that big, and then
it wasn't even just that. It was like you said. The thing is,
that's
the
what
way
they
that
blamed it on. That's
what they blamed it on. But the reality of it is the way that they said they just set it up as basically as an entertainment area because they just had the area space to do so. Like you said, as long as you go to a Braves, as long as you be prepared to go to a Braves game a couple hours earlier than what the game start, you'll be fine. But if you try to go to a Braves game literally like an hour before the game or 30 minutes before the game, yeah, that's where you're going to be fucked. So the Braves, John, the Braves don't play in the Mercedes-Benz. That's Atlanta United soccer team. All right. So we got hell no on Maxx Crosby. We definitely got a fuck no on Malik Willis.
No, not no 30, 40 million for a backup quarterback. Nah, I'm good on that pimp.
So let me ask everybody that's in the chat right here a question. Like I said, while y'all doing that, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. As well as once you get a chance, make sure you hit the hype button for these lives and the videos because that's definitely going to help out a lot more than you realize.
Hitting that hype button really pushes. It's almost like a turbo. It's like y'all ever play Grand Theft Auto and you hit the turbo button.
Hit the NOS.
Yeah, hit the the NOS.
The knot, yep.
You hit that. That's kind of how the hype button works for us and you. So if y'all see the hype button on the video, please hit it. It really helps us.
All right, so we got one more topic at hand. John said, would you take Joe Flacco as an intern backup quarterback?
I mean, we're going to need that anyway if Michael Penix isn't ready.
I would not be surprised if it is Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco is the reason why Kevin Stefanski is here. If y'all haven't read that news.
Yep.
That was a recommendation by Joe Flacco. Yeah,
at the same time.
The same the same Joe Flacco who came back after retirement and went 5-1 under Kevin Stefanski. So, excuse me. So yeah, Joe Flacco, I wouldn't be shocked at that. So we got some more free agent talk here. This is going to be Atlanta Falcons related here, and that's Kaden Ellis. Now, like I said, this is one of the bigger stories that's going on right here down in the city of Atlanta, where the question is, is Kaden Ellis the primary focus for the Falcons and free agency this year? Now, a lot of people would say yes for the simple fact that he has been one of the better all-around linebackers in the NFL for the last 3 years. I think they said the only linebacker who's averaged over 100 tackles. I think it was like 8 tackles for losses, 3 fumbles, 2 sacks per season. I think he's the only linebacker in the NFL that's done that. So, if you had a choice, Mike, for the Atlanta Falcons, do you make Kaden Ellis the top priority in free agency, or is it Kyle Pitt, or is it like somebody like a Kyle Pitts or Tyler Algier?
Man, I'm kicking Kaden Ellis' ass out so fast. I am not giving him no $10 to $12 million. You can kiss my natural anus, okay? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No, I there's no disrespect for him, but like that's not value. That's not the bang for your buck. He's a great guy. Like, he's a great guy. You want him as a club room leader, but like it's like going to, y'all remember Ryan's?
Oh, that's my shit. Ryan's right off of Riverdale. That's my shit right there, boy.
It's like going to Ryan's and all they got is steak and potatoes. Talking about all you can eat, bitch. I don't want just steak and potatoes. I want.
Boy, that sounds like Old Country Buffet right there.
Like, no, that's all you get.
Ain't no more fish. Just steak and mashed potatoes.
No,
come on.
No, that's not what I came. That ain't all you can eat. Like, I didn't ask for that.
What'd you say? They should have changed it from all you can eat is all I got.
That's all I got.
Just mashed potatoes and corn.
Like, that ain't what I signed up for that shit.
Yeah, you used to go to the Ryans right over there in Riverdale.
Boy, they had all the dessert you can have, all the food, variety of food. Like Ryan's was that, like it's that place, boy. Ryan's at that place. Like that's what you getting from Kaden Ellis. You know he gonna tackle and he can blitz. Okay, not very good at getting after the. He don't have a lot of moves getting after the quarterback, but he does what he does consistently. Like he's not good in coverage at all. We know he can tackle, and we know he can get to the quarterback when he blitzes. He's not a pass rusher, but he's a great blitzer. He's great at he's very good at those things. He's not great at pass rushing. But blitzing, that's his thing. So that's why I'm saying hell no.
Look, key to you ain't worth it. That he talking about they had fried wings with the rolls and butter. Boy, you ain't lying, boy.
That fried, them fried wings. Good God Almighty, boy.
If you ever seen a motherfucker get kicked out of a buffet, boy, them damn fried wings, boy, get you kicked out, boy, because you got one, you can't stop.
They started charging motherfuckers for them damn bags. They take the go bag. After a while, like, nah, motherfucker, you ain't taking all this shit with you.
Exactly. John said, wait, is Don in here? No, Don is not in here.
That's what we used to do. Like honestly, that's what we used to do after church, or we used to go there for like little family gatherings and stuff like that. Ryan's. That's what we used to do here in Atlanta. So
Okay.
in the 90s, that's what we did a lot of.
Boy, Riverdale had a whole lot to do out there, boy. Luckily, because like you said, the thing is, we would always go to the upper deck. For those that don't know, over there in Riverdale, the upper deck is the batting cages.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is right behind now a Beauty Master now, but we used to go to the upper deck, and then we'll head right over there to Ryan's.
Mm-hmm.
And after we go to Ryan's, right down the street, Blockbuster.
Yeah. You had to clean it up. You had to clean it up. You had to finish it up with the Blockbuster.
Exactly. Well, crazy was because they had Blockbuster and Hollywood Video literally on the same street, right down the street from each other.
Oh, wow.
I remember they had that because the thing was, Blockbuster used to have all the games, but Hollywood Video had all the Kung Fu movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have to choose between one of the two. I love some Blockbuster. I love Hollywood Video too. Hollywood Video had all my Kung Fu movies. Well, Blockbuster had some, but they didn't have the variety of those as they did at Hollywood Video.
And certain Blockbusters didn't have everything too that other Blockbusters had. So you had to go to certain one to get certain movies you like.
Yeah. But that Blockbuster was cool though, because they used to every month they was like every couple months they used to have like video game tournaments in there and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
It'd be the call myself it going in a Street Fighter tournament. I got my ass handed to me. Boy. They put that shit. Boy, I wish I still had that videotape. Boy, they put that videotape of me getting my ass toe out the frame in Street Fighter. That shit was embarrassing. It was funny as hell too. Oh man, but I think I would not have a problem with him being a priority for the simple fact. Like you said, you still got because the thing about when we're looking at it from a standpoint, you're losing a lot of edge rushers and a lot of linebackers via this free agency right now.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is unrestricted free agents. You got Arnold Ebiketie, unrestricted free agent. Troy Anderson, unrestricted free agent. Leonard Floyd, unrestricted free agent. The whole shit with James Pierce Jr. possibly going to jail. Braylon Trice, we don't know if he's going to be ready. Hopefully with them changing the medical team, they could the first thing Matt Ryan did was they fucked around and fired the whole medical team from last year because I guess they were sick and tired of people hiding injuries and shit. So with what Kaden Ellis does bring, like you say, even though he is limited in coverage, they need a spark plug. They need a spark plug on that defense, and Kaden is that spark plug. Now it's going to be depending on how much money they're going to be looking for. But if it's like you said, if it's like a cool 12, I could fuck with it. I could fuck with it. But the thing is, you don't want it to go any higher than that because you have to replenish your pass rushers. They took care of the defensive line. The defensive line the past couple years of the draft, see, they've already took care of that, so we ain't got to worry about none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You might need another one just in case if Dorless ain't back 100% healthy. You still might need another one. I think it's just unfortunate that. Oh yeah, I forgot D'Angelo Malone is a damn free agent too.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got a lot of holes at linebacker coming up this offseason. Linebackers and edge rushers. And I believe, me personally, I believe if a lot of these guys were actually playing or actually having productive snaps, I would definitely say that Kaden Ellis wouldn't be here. I would say I would be right there with Mike. Because the thing is, with Jalen Walker was brought in exactly for that.
For that very reason, yeah.
To be the Kaden Ellis replacement.
That's why I said too. We have to figure out what they're gonna do at the linebacker position because they probably already have somebody in place. And to play middle linebacker. And
somebody had a question.
Like they may have somebody already at the linebacker position too. Well, they probably want to put at edge or they want to put at the middle linebacker. And like I said, I think Kaden Ellis is a good, utility linebacker. You just have him just playing everywhere. He's very good at that. But like if you asking him to just solely be a middle linebacker, not so much. If you asking him to be solely an edge rusher, not so much. Like, he's the perfect utility linebacker, and you got to be careful when you pay those guys that money because when their physical abilities start going away, that's when you start losing your mind worth.
And Southside asked here is, would y'all swing a contract at Devin Lloyd in a dream world? Because if y'all remember that college football season, I think me and Mike was doing the prospects and stuff. Actually, Devin Lloyd was my favorite linebacker to come out that year. I think that was, what was that, 2022?
Yep, about 22.
Yeah, Devin Lloyd was my favorite linebacker coming out. But the thing is, he may cost a pretty penny. I think he's one of the top linebackers in this free agent class. Without swinging contract, like you said, it's just gonna depend. But yeah, it's just so fucked up, boy. Troy Anderson's last 2 years that fucked a lot of shit up too, with the unfortunate injuries and stuff like that. Or was he really injured, or they just put him in witness protection program? We don't know. Yeah. If we don't resign, yeah, I could see them doing that. Like you said, just because Jalon Walker is that Kaden Ellis replacement, I could definitely see that. But I don't know how much. I don't know what the value is going to be, because the thing about it is everybody know with free agency, everybody knows day one is the day you're going to be overpaying for every goddamn body. I don't think you want to be paying Devin Lloyd no 5-year, $125 million contract for a linebacker. But that's the kind of deals that you got to deal with on day one, and we know. Well,
yeah.
Well, I'm over exaggerating on the number, but it's going to be a pretty big number.
But the thing is, you paying all the linebackers, and if you know anything about the linebacker position, a lot of them are not every down linebackers. So you got to be careful about the money that you're spending for Kaden Ellis, because he's not an every down linebacker.
Right.
You don't want him in coverage often, okay? Not Kaden Ellis.
And that's why he brought up Devin Lloyd. That's why he brought up Devin Lloyd, was because, like you said, if Ellis may not be part of the plan. I know Jeff Olber wants him back, but do he really want him back?
Yeah.
We don't know.
It's like giving guys a shout out because you know that you want them gone. You want them gone, and you don't want. and to feel like you don't really appreciate what he done. And that's why I
Right.
feel you got to be very careful about paying guys like Kaden Ellis because again, he's not really spectacular at one particular thing. He's just above average on a lot of things.
Right. Wait, there's no, like you say, there's no one thing. Your ass better not go into coverage for shit
Hell
with
no.
him.
Okay. Like I'm not paying damn near 13 million for that. Hell no. I can get that in the linebacker, like to do with Kaden Ellis. Like I could
Right.
ask D'Angelo Malone to do that for
That
less.
was it. It's a lot of linebackers that really didn't get a lot of opportunities to really show anything. I mean, even in the limited time we saw D'Angelo Malone, he was making plays too. We didn't give Josh Woods a damn chance. We throwing Caillou out there, and he.
My God, boy.
We got Caillou out there.
And he can't use that head.
What's that motherfucking shit? Hollow.
That's a hollow ass head. That's all that is.
That boy got a Gears of War head. That's what you said.
That Beavis and Butthead head.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. That's his call on the field. Hey, baby. It's kind of cool outside. Do you want to score? This sucks. Oh man. Oh yeah. Y'all can start asking y'all questions now. See, now we about to get kind of ignorant here for a little bit. So y'all can start asking you questions. Jamal here said, yeah, you can't give big money to Ellis, especially at his age. You can bring in Quay Walker back to GA. Imagine him and Diablo and Jalen Walker as our linebackers. I think would Quay Walker be one of those guys being that first round of free agents gone? Or do you think
I don't know.
Said he done got injured the last couple.
That's the thing. It's like you got to bring him in and on a team friendly deal. Like you don't want to overpay. I think that's the thing. You're overpaying for something that he did. For example, a guy like I hate bringing this up, but a guy like Ray Edwards, like you brought him in, he got a lot of sacks, but he got a lot of sacks because they didn't ask him to do a lot and be the main guy. You see what I'm saying? Like Kaden Ellis, he's not a main edge guy. He's one of those guys that benefited from the talent of a Jalen Walker, a James Pierce, because he was singled up. When you ask those guys to be a main pass rusher, that's like because things happen in the NFL, injuries happen, and then now you got Kaden Ellis to be your number one edge guy. Can he get that done consistently? Kaden Ellis get out the quarterback? If you asking him to be your main middle linebacker to play in coverage,
you talking about the green dot?
Yeah, the green.
Yeah. If he's the green dot, he's not going to be. He's not. His job is not going to be able to attack at like that.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got.
Hold on. John asked whatever happened to DeMarco Hellams. See another one of those MIAs? No, did he get hurt again, or was he MIA? I don't damn remember.
Nobody knows, to be honest. That's man, we got about damn 10, 13 players on the 53 that we just never saw and never heard nothing of. And the
I
crazy
don't know
part
what.
about
Like I said, I don't
journalists
know.
about it, and they still didn't. Like, man, we not allowed to. We like the answer we got is we weren't allowed to interview those players because they were labeled as injured. So they not even able to ask what's going on with the players.
We found out Troy Anderson was still above the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Literally a week before the season, about 2-3 weeks before the season ended. Nobody ever heard from him since training camp. Braylon tried. We haven't heard anything about his progression. Helms, we didn't hear shit. Clark Phillip, we ain't hear a damn thing. You got Nick Nash and Chris Blair. Instead of giving those guys the opportunity who's been in your team's facilities since OTAs, you bringing in motherfucking free agents that we still didn't see either. It was just a whole bunch of people that was just MIA on this team.
See, this is why I want to throat punch that son bitch right there. Just with this shit you just said. We drafted guys, brought in free agents, just to never see them.
That's where for those that don't know, that's where that transparency comment from Arthur Blank came from.
Yes. He didn't have an answer for any of that.
That's what that
transparency was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you said, you had a lot of these young guys, these young guys that was looking for an opportunity, and y'all did every which way to make sure they didn't. You telling me you got a Chris Blair and a Nick Nash, like guys who's been in your facility since OTAs, and you're bringing in Devin Tompkins, KJ Osborne, some other receiver I think they brought in. We never saw him neither.
It's a bunch of them.
Oh, Malik Heath. There you go, Malik Heath. We signed him up for no reason.
For no fucking reason. I didn't even know goddamn Emory Jones was still on the damn roster. And we just found out he got waived. What the fuck is we get? Like, we got all these motherfuckers on roster for nothing.
Nothing. Jack shit.
KJ Osborne is another one. It's like nothing. What the fuck, you?
Exactly. That's boy, that shit made me mad, boy, when I started thinking about that. Like, damn it. You telling me we done brought in 4 receivers off the street, and we only saw one of them. You know what? No.
Yeah, Kill. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I got pissed off this morning thinking about it my damn self. I that's one thing I hate: bad coaching. I hate bad coaching, and like I said, you gotta blame Terry Fontenot for it too. Why are you bringing all these guys and your coach ain't even playing them? Man, I'll hit that motherfucker upside the head with a bottle like goddamn.
That's what Josh Blank did. Like it was like the fuck,
like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas. I'll knock his motherfucking head off with a bottle. Bitch, I spent $2 million for you not to play a motherfucker. You fucking serious?
That man said, what the fuck is y'all doing? The fuck is y'all doing? Hey man, we just brought this guy in because we needed the depth and we thought that he would be the best guy fit for our system.
Mm-hmm.
So what about these motherfuckers that's been in this system all year? Well, what had happened was,
he just
you know what?
Fit for us right now.
It was like, you know what? I will get back to you on that. It'll be, wait a minute. What the you mean you gonna get back to me?
You say that bullshit all the time. I'll get back to you, but we need to get some more information on him. But right now, he's not ready. Bitch, shut up.
like, so then he'll be my question. I'm like, if he's not ready, and they've been on our team since fucking March and April. But these motherfuckers that you just brought in yesterday is more ready than them.
Boy,
my question now is who the fuck working with these guys?
Well, we know now. Nobody. That motherfucker was out there with a big ass hand club up there hitting the ball like he playing baseball and shit. That's what we saw.
But that's the common sense side of me though. Is like we're bringing in all these free agents. We're signing all these guys. But we got these guys that's been sitting here practice, and that's the one thing a lot of people don't understand about, practice squad guys. These motherfuckers literally know everything we're doing. Why the hell are you bringing in outside motherfuckers that gotta get caught up when you got guys that's already known what the deal is? Let me say that again.
Oh my God.
What was the point of bringing in guys that literally had to learn the system in a couple days? You still didn't play them, but you got guys that's been in your system since April and you still didn't, you know what?
We still didn't play him.
Yeah, Terry, Raheem, and Rich.
That's why they got fired.
That's why y'all asses got fucking fired.
Bitch, you not gonna buy pizza on my card and not eat the shit. That's what the fuck happened. And layman's term, that what the fuck. Everybody bought all this. It's like having a damn cookout. And then you buy all this meat, you buy all this the meat, the bread, the hot dogs, you buy beer, soda, all this shit, and then everybody say, you know what, I'm not hungry no more. Bitch, yes the fuck you are hungry. You gonna eat this shit. That's what the fuck happened.
You literally that shit was so incompetent that you made you turned the whole football world against your quarterback with your incompetences.
I think it was literally designed. Like I said, I think he literally did that on purpose, y'all. Like how the fuck nobody on offense? Not even offensive lineman. We didn't even have a backup offensive lineman that we could count on. Like the motherfucker came back for a half a day and went right back on IR and said, no, I'm gone, y'all. I gotta have surgery. Storm Norton was back for a half a day and the bitch went right back on. How the fuck you come off of IR?
Just to go back to IR, boy. Boy, the first thing they did was this Matt Ryan and this regime did, boy, they fired that medical staff. They boy, y'all get the fuck up out of here. I heard y'all dumbasses like to hide injury. I heard y'all like to hide injuries and shit. Nah, motherfucker, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Look. We just did reconnaissance on what y'all did the last 2 years, motherfucker. We just found out 5 players were still alive.
What the fuck going on? This nigga breathing now?
The motherfucker said Troy Anderson will be out for the rest of the year. Motherfucker, he's been out since training camp. And you wait till week 15 to say this?
Get the fuck out of here.
They're like, Clark Phillips, he got a shoulder injury. He should be back by week 3. Oh, what happened to Clark Phillips? I don't know.
No, shit. That motherfucker disappeared. That motherfucker in the land of the wizard.
I don't know.
that motherfucker in Oz, okay?
What's the other one? Hey, DeMarco Hellers. Hey, I know he was supposed to came back after he got hurt last year. I'm about to say. So how's he doing? I don't know.
The last time I saw him, he was at the 7-Eleven.
Kadera Hodge. He was one of our saving graces and one of our MVP players for a few games last year. What happened to him? I don't know. I mean, he's over there, but we just say he just not fitting with what we doing right now. Really, they.
That motherfucker said that week after week after week. About everybody.
I'm like
every position. That shit.
Here you go. Casey Washington. Casey Washington would be out with a concussion. He would be out for this game. This is like week 5. Okay, so where's Casey Washington? I don't know.
The medical team is still evaluating him for the concussion. Nigga, it's been 5 weeks later.
It's been a whole 7 weeks.
Dude, that motherfucker have 1,000 knots on his head like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns. Like,
exactly. The little Storm Norton was supposed to came back after the Commanders game. Like,
That's what I'm saying. That motherfucker was at practice for half a day and went right back on that motherfucker.
We ain't even get a Jack Nelson sighting, boy. That was the funny part about it. No Jack Nelson.
Nothing.
Hey, Marquise Williams. What's going on with the special teams unit? Why is all our kickers missing kicks? I don't know.
Man, shit. Y'all want to go out tonight, man? Let's go to the Blue Flame. Look,
here you go. Hey, like my question, like, we're signing all these kickers. You told my advertising staff about Lenny Craig here. Why is he not playing? I don't know.
And then turn around and cut Lenny Craig. Oh fuck! Slide him to a future deal and then turn around and cut him. What?
Hey. Marquise Williams. Why is our kick coverage playing like ass the last month and a half? I don't know where the hole's at. That motherfucker going out to Vegas, boy. Oh hell, that shit's gonna be hilarious. Like I said, bro, it's just that was just really the frustrating part of 2025. It was just a bunch of uncertainties and a bunch of unanswered questions that didn't make any sense.
This motherfucker didn't have an answer for nothing. Bitch, it was I don't know to every question. We just gotta find a way. I don't know. We gotta find a way. Go back and listen to those press conferences. That motherfucker didn't know nothing about nothing.
That motherfucker turned to Beavis and Butthead in them press conferences. He turned to both.
Oh my god, boy! If that ain't the stupidest shit ever, Beavis and Butthead together. Wow.
Are you threatening me?
Do it again, butthead.
Are you threatening me?
How the fuck you get to
That motherfucker was Beavis and Butthead, boy. I never thought I heard. I never thought.
Shut up, dumbass.
Shut up, butt white. I screwed your mom.
Cool. You scored with my mom.
And it was good too.
Hold on, wait a minute. But then you scored my mom?
Oh yeah. That was the sum of the 2025 Atlanta Falcons season right there.
Now kick your ass, butthead.
Deal hole, sit down. That, my friends, was the sum of the Atlanta Falcons 2025 season right there. Beavis and Butthead.
This motherfucker was stupid, y'all.
Leo said, "How Raheem was dumber than a dumbass."
Wow.
Like I said, the sum of the Atlanta Falcons 2025 season is Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. Good God Almighty. Jesus Christ.
John said, "You guys sound disturbingly like this."
Believe it or not, I watch that shit all the time.
Like
you go on IG, it's nothing but Beavis and Butthead stuff.
Wow, Beavis and Butthead. Boy, Beavis and Butthead was my go-to after school. That was my go-to after school show. Beavis, Butthead.
Yeah,
Daria was my shit. TRL, and then I flip over to 106 in Park.
Yeah, what? That's like 7 o'clock.
106 in Park. That was like about 5 something.
Yes.
Cause I remember the basement used to come on before that.
Yeah.
It was the basement. It on the weekend. It was Rita's World.
Yeah. Good gosh.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had so much good quality TV. What messed MTV up was Teen Mom. Once they started throwing like Teen Mom on there, it was a wrap for them. Cause that was the start of not really the start of the reality. Cause remember they had the Real World and the Road Rules and stuff like that.
It was too much disturbing real world shit. It's just something you shouldn't put on camera.
They got too infatuated with Teen Mom, and that's what they were basing the whole network on. Yeah, Red and Stimpy. Now you talk about disturbing. Red and Stimpy was fucking disturbing.
That's a nasty motherfucker.
Boy, them innuendos they had for that show, boy.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, I don't even see how Nickelodeon got away with that one.
That was the sick shit. Those some nasty motherfuckers. Even looking back, I was disturbed by watching Ren and Stimpy. Jesus Christ.
Man, I used to watch Ren and Stimpy all the damn time, and I just thought the shit was funny, boy. When I go back and look at that shit, boy, I'm looking like, bro, how the
shit, and his eye would be bulging out of his head. I was like, is this motherfucker getting high off of opium or something?
You got Stimpy over here. He adopted farts and shit, and
Hey, you got farts and shit. Like what?
You got Mad Dog and Killer Kowalski. The motherfucker special move is the ass grab, and he literally opens his ass up to grab you and slam. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It's long, long. It's big. It's heavy as wood. It's long, long. You got some kids singing about big, heavy logs.
No,
You don't hear the innuendos in that shit.
Wow.
You got a whole episode of Stimpy living inside his own belly button.
Bruh.
And sitting over here busting all kinds of nuts with him in his own belly button. I'm like, what is the
That was a sick ass show. That shit was fucking sick. I don't know how the hell they got away with that.
I don't know how they got away with
that shit was sick. It was
Lord.
sick to me. I couldn't watch too much of that shit.
And then they tried to bring that thing back on, I think it was like Adult Swim or Comedy Central, and they upped it up even worse. Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
That was a sick, like I said, that shit was sick. That was some sick bastards, boy. Good God Almighty.
Well, it did give it. It did give us powdered toast, man, and it did give us
and
the Croco Stimpies.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think we'll get those back. I don't think we'll get that. The best we can do today is
Yeah, and VH1 was kind of like that too. VH1 used to play all the damn videos and stuff too, and then all of a sudden, boom, here come the Flavor of Love, and that kind of killed VH1 too.
Yeah, I didn't really care too much about that.
You telling me Flavor Flav's old goofy crisp ass sitting up here getting all these hoes, niggas? Hell no.
No.
This motherfucker look like a Yule log with gold teeth, and you telling me he got a house full of hoes? Like, hell no.
Babe, I love you. Don't do me like that. Oh, what?
They fell in love with that. Like I said, what killed all those TV stations, those TV channels like that was they started falling in love with reality TV shows. And like I said, they already had the Real World. Real World was already wild as it is. But when you started adding other stuff like Catfish and Teen Mom and what did BET had? BET had College Hill, and the first season of College Hill was actually cool because it was actually college students. Then they started adding fucking rappers and celebrities to it. It's like, I love New York and
the I love New York shit. Oh my god.
Then you got Axel. What?
The Real Chance of Love.
The Real Chance of Love. You had what's that motherfucker? Brett Michaels. He had his own shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
I like
it got way out of hand.
See what messed BET up was they got rid of Comic View. Once they got rid of Comic View, I think that kind of fucked BET up.
Yeah,
that's really what fucked BET up.
Yeah,
because we didn't have music videos, we had Comic View, and if you didn't have it, and also BET Uncut, which came on about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we already know about that part. But Comic View, 106 in Park, Reader's World, The Basement, like you said, the BET Award shows. See, those kind of kept it afloat. And then they just started playing Baby Boy like 7 times a week.
I just saw this shit an hour ago.
I kid you not, them motherfuckers played Baby Boy 3 times in one day. I'm like, nigga, do y'all got any other movies? I watch Baby Boy at 10 o'clock in the morning. Bam, Baby Boy come back on at 2 p.m. What? Okay.
Fuck, I was like, I know.
And 9:30 p.m. Baby Boy back on. And that used to be one of my favorite movies, boy. BET killed that for me. I throw up at the sight of even watching that movie. I've seen it so much.
I watched it in so long, and I'm talking about years.
And waist deep. Oh yeah, hits from the streets. Yup. Waist deep, man. I damn near throw up at the sight of even attempting to watch Baby Boy now. It's the same. It's the same thing with Drumline. It's the same damn thing.
I fuck Drumline. I will never watch
that. We damn near spent a whole goddamn senior year of high school watching Drumline. No.
Fuck no. I will never watch. Look, I don't want to see a motherfucking picture of Drumline. Fuck that. That's one shit. That's one movie I cannot stand.
You got to make love to the drum. You know, you got to. No. Say, why are you beating it like that? No, you gotta caress it. You gotta beat the drum. You gotta make love to the drum.
No.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. All right. We going way off of track here, so we about to get the fuck up out of here.
We way off of track. Way off.
But we about to get up on out of here, man. It's almost 10 o'clock. So, hey, man, y'all continue, show some love. 6MK Live. Hey, man. We ain't going nowhere. We always gonna be here. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Oh, yeah. Dig it.
This boy can't quit. Yeah, Soul Plane was another one of the movies I couldn't watch no more.
I don't watch that bullshit ever again either. Ever. Ever.
Soul Plane already sucked as it is. Can you imagine
that's
something?
Why I don't want to watch this shit. This shit was
this shit already. That's when I knew Kevin Hart was trash, nigga. That shit was terrible.
I have never seen. I have never. You know what? We're going way like that. I never thought I have never been entertained by anything Kevin Hart does ever.
We'll say that for another show.
Yeah.
All right, John. Oh, wow. Let me play the song of my land. Yalla la la yalla. Oh, wow. I like. You know what? We out here, y'all. Deuces.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Pry their eyes open and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.